Dryer plug-in for a dryer outlet. Question: when changing the dryer, one may pull the dryer, the old dryer, and then put it by the roadside for the scrap metal people, etc., or etc. But sometimes it's not a bad idea to take and remove the plug and to keep the plug. Sometimes these can be interchangeable. Sometimes one may have a 3, sometimes one may have a 4 wire. In this particular case here, we have 1 wire here. We've got 1, we've got 2, 3, 4. So these 4 wire systems, I'm assuming this may have 2 hots, and it may be a neutral, and then the ground wire here, the green, the ground wire here. So on the plug itself, we can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Now some plugs have 3, so sometimes one can take the plug and put the plug on the back of the other dryer and make it work according to the plug-in they have. So it seems like some of the newer stuff may be going to the say the 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this is let's see, count these, 1, 2, 3, 4 wire. Some of the older stuff may have just had 2 hots and a ground. I'm not certain on that. The electrical gurus can chime in and add that to the comments, but it seems like the newer stuff may have 4 wires. So if you've got a plug-in like this, and you got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then so you either have to there's sometimes they're interchangeable, but now sometimes you may, I'm not certain on this, but you may have to run a new wire for that, but you can put a new plug in. But sometimes you can take and interchange these. And again, the electrical gurus can add this to the comments. So it's like it's difficult to say, but perhaps you could add this to a different outlet. Now if you change the outlet, then at this point you may need to get the hardwire it and put a new outlet, if you're looking to retrofit this, and put a new outlet from there to the breaker box, so that you have this wiring configuration here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 here. So and then to make it fit. But if not, then you may have to hardwire it and have an electrician to hardwire it, or if you know how to do it yourself, of course. It's if you know how to do it, you do. If you don't, you don't. But if you don't, you hire somebody. But so this is one reason I keep these plugs sometimes. And it's not that trying to hoard junk, but sometimes if you interchange the plugs, you may be able to make it work by interchanging the plugs. And one other tipster here, if you're changing something and you go to the box store, it's a good thing, perhaps a good practice to take your plug and to unplug it and snap a picture of this on your phone and take this with you. And if you take this picture with you, then the salesman or whomever at the store can see what you're working with and see what kind of plugs you've got, so they can match you up and give you the correct configuration before you get home, to save you an unnecessary trip back to the store to get this configured properly. And this is for a dryer. Normally, sometimes these are for residential, sometimes they're 30 amp and a number 10 gauge wire. So and that may not be engraved in stone, but a lot of times for residential, the ones I've seen are 30 amp and a 10 gauge wire. A dryer, Pigtail for a dryer, residential dryer for a home, electrical. Thank you.